Hello, I'm Emma Perriott,
I'm Lindsay Watkins.
and our project is on Flynn Scientific. Our table of contents, we're first going to talk about what Flynn Scientific is as a company, what Flynn Scientific's goals are, and what teacher views are on Flynn Scientific.
1. What is Flynn Scientific?
Introduction. Flynn Scientific is a company that started in the basement of a college graduate in Illinois.
Larry, how would you like to start our business? From Lawrence Flynn Jr.
This is the quote that started the entire business.
Flynn Scientific.
These are the different bases of their company. They're a science-based company. They manufacture their own products, and they have different inventors that work on making cool products for students.
What sets Flynn apart from work solely with schools? Other science-based companies may work with other big scientific companies, but Flynn Scientifics make school-based work.
They work with teachers. Flynn Scientific gets their research back from teachers about how their products work in the classroom.
They base their work off kids' inputs. Not only does Flynn get their research done by teachers, they also review how students react to their products.
Let's be quiet. Do you want to do every other one?
1. Forensic kit. What does Flynn Scientific offer? 1. Forensic kits.
2. Periodic tables of elements.
Number 3. Different charts that present how to convert units.
4. Lab equipment. These are all the different products. This is the periodic table of elements. We use this especially in chemistry during many of our different projects that we did this year and our different units.
And tests.
Yeah, this is the solubility table. We didn't exactly use this, but if you're an AP, you may use this, but we're not sure. This is a scale. We used this to weigh things during our lab, and it was extremely helpful. So the scale really helped us when we needed to measure specific materials. And then this is the International System of Units, so it gives us all the base units and how to convert to other base units.
Scientific safety worksheet. The purpose of this worksheet is for students to become familiar with the basics of science and the do's and don'ts of a science classroom.
Some specifics that this worksheet teaches is fire safety. Fire safety is extremely important in the chemistry classroom because with any of the products you're doing with labs, you may catch on fire, and that's really bad. Chemical safety. Chemical safety is also important in the chemistry classroom because you need to know which chemicals you should mix and which chemicals you shouldn't mix. And then equipment safety. In all levels of science, you should know basic equipment safety so that you're not hurting yourself or the equipment when you're using it. In outfit safety, you need to make sure that your skin is protected when using certain chemicals. I wonder if your baby's born yet. 2. What are Flynn Scientific's goals?
Goal number 1, make the customer's role easier, safer, and more impactful through a customer's first experience.
Goal 2, open the minds of America to the wonders of science.
3, what are teachers' views on Flynn Scientific? Teachers' views. Loyalty. Teachers believe that Flynn Scientific really care about them.
Efficiency. Flynn Scientific is ranked as the easiest scientific program to get supplies from.
Reliability. Teachers have been relying on Flynn Scientific for basic lab supplies for over 20 years.
Commitment. Flynn Scientific has been supplying to teachers since 1977. which is a very long time, and this is why teachers view them as a good thing. Flint Scientific helps students around the world. As you can see, there's many countries, and in all the countries, Flint Scientific really helps and supplies products, especially to places that may not be able to afford their own science products. Flint Scientific will step in and make sure that students are able to enjoy the science world and understand different lab equipment and how to use it, and then they'll make sure that they get to do different labs so that they truly understand their science class. What slide are we on? I only have 2 left. He wears my neighborhood. Really? He wears it all the time. These are Flint's leaders. The first one is Michael Lavelle. He's the CEO of the company, which means that he's the chief executive over everyone at the company. He's like the whole boss man. And then Kevin Stack is the CFO of the company, which means he handles all the financials at Flint Scientific, which is also an extremely important job. And then Lindy Hoyt is a human resource manager at the company, and she really helps with the human resource department and with the psychology department at Flint Scientific. I don't think so.
Not again, bro.
Thank you for watching our presentation. We really care a lot about Flint Scientific and the goals of the company and what they stand for. Thank you.
I want to read the comments. This presentation template was created by SlidesGo, including icons of flat icon, infographics, and images by FreePic, and illustrations by Stories. Then you can find their Facebook, their YouTube, their Instagram, their Snapchat, their Twitter. Well,
Tumblr.
Tumblr? Oh, Tumblr, Twitter. I
WhatsApp.
think that's, WhatsApp, and I don't know
LinkedIn.
what that is. Yeah.
These are all the cool sciencey things we have.
Your brother? Nah. No. I'm sorry, nah.
There's a close-up of
Because you're gonna be like,
the credits.
That's still like your white
I'm gonna give it a few seconds.
Okay, that's not. Like there's always gonna be a bond.